Hi there, this is a sectional question from the 0445 spec paper 2018. So the question states, the aeroplane parts are packaged in a solid, then sold in a blister pack. The blister pack is shown below. The card is 1mm thick, so this is 1mm thick. In the space on the right, complete the sectional AA through sectional view through the blister pack on a scale of 2 to 1. So in this case, we need to double the size of everything. So the thickness here is not 10, it's going to be 20. This is going to be not 75, 150. The distance from the bottom here is not 5, it's 10. And the distance from the top is not 40, it's 80. So if you look at the profile, it's going through here. So it's going to look like you're going to have a flat piece, you're going to have the blister pack, and you're going to have a section at the bottom. And we know that that distance is 20. And on a blister pack, it's not going to be at 90 degrees because it's obviously it's vacuum forming. So you know, you're going to look at some kind of angle as well. So what have they given you? They've given you the length of the back piece, and they've given you the start of the blister packaging. So actually that says that it goes round, you know, it goes round the card. So the card would sit here, and this is going round and then round the back. So to start with, let's just put in what we know. So we know from the top to the start of the blister packaging is 80. So we can use this to measure down and mark out. So it's 80 from the top. Mark that out. And then the size of the blister packaging is 150. So measuring 150, and that should give us 10 at the bottom. So it's just going to, on this photocopy, it's just a bit short, so it's got to be 10 at the bottom. So I'm just going to draw that extra section in. That's 150 to here. So we know that at 150 it's going to extend out, but we need it to be at a slight angle because it is blister packaging. So what I'm going to do is just draw, maybe use my protractor or just do it at a slight angle. Actually, I'm going to do it at 90 degrees and then change it so that I know. So draw that out 90 degrees there, so we know it goes from there. And we know the distance it's out as 20. So I'm just going to draw that in and do that in, and then I can start constructing at a slight draft angle. So draft angle, remember, it is a slight angle on vacuum forming so that it can be released. So that's the basic shape. So now I'm going to adapt it. So we've got here, this comes around here, so it goes down. They've got you use what they've given you, and then it's going to start to go out, and then it's going to continue at the bottom. So I'm going to draw the bottom section as well, and it's going to be round the back as well. So I'm going to do it about the same distance on this side, and then it goes round here. So we're copying the top, using what they've given us. And now we just need a slight draft angle in here. So you can measure it on both, the same on both sides, or just do it to eye. I'm just going to do it about 2 millimeters from either side. So I'm going to put that in, keep it light. And then on a vacuum forming as well, you're going to need to make sure that this, you can see here, it's slightly rounded. So make sure that it's got a radius on here and make it obvious. So it's a radius. If you think you need to, but I know it's not in the mark scheme, you can add in the thickness of the back, which is 1 millimetre on either side. So I'm just going to mark it out because it's quite long. It's quite hard to do with the horizontal and keeping it. Quite hard to do with a set square and horizontal. And I'm just going to put that in. But that is not in the mark scheme.